Really love the series so far, and I guess right off the top, what's it like getting the scripts for the show? Because it's just I really love how it just bounces different tones, and I love just the whole different layers as far as manipulation. It's also a family drama. It's an epic. Can you guys talk about just the joy of working within that universe from a writing standpoint? I guess from that dialogue and stuff.
Yeah, I think because, like you said, the
Yeah.
storylines are so intricate and there's that many characters as well. You can't really predict what'll happen. So there is a massive sense of anticipation when the scripts come in, and you do just want to rifle through them, and it's, I don't know, it's so satisfying when you get to a point in the script, you're like, didn't see that coming. Whoa. And there are a lot of moments throughout the series where they're like gut punches, and you don't, like, and I've properly, like, that's probably one of the most exciting things of the shoot. It's great to shoot and be on set and stuff, but then just to find out in that first moment where the story's going, it's like, it can only happen once. And then, and it's, like I said, satisfying.
On that satisfying note, Kasia, just playing Livia, just a joy from the last several years. What has it been like just following that journey of the anti-hero? And you just go through so much just from episode one, actually for you episode three, but just can you just talk about that journey and how much energy do you need for those sequences? Because I'm a huge fan of your character, but I'm sure it takes a lot of just energy for your role.
Yeah, well, it takes all the energy that is for sure for everyone, I guess. But this is what we do in the end. We get passionate, telling stories and telling, showing different characters and trying to get the deepest emotions and having fun with it. I am very lucky to play this character. There is so many different layers, and even in season two, I had much more fun. I got much more confident with who Livia is, and I think together with Simon Burke, we found the right funny kind of a way of work. I completely trust him, and he trusts me, and sometimes he would just text me asking what would be Livia's reaction when this character dies. Would she do this or rather that? And he's asking me, well, I don't know, you think about something. It's like, no, you have to tell me now because I need to write it down. So this is, on the other hand, I'm completely free. And when you shoot a TV show, you don't have this much time. There's so much pressure, and you shoot so many different and difficult scenes during one day, and different locations. Then you have all these costume changes and all this. There's so many things going on. But once you're in the process, you're in the process. What I love about reading scripts, it's like reading a live book, because all those characters, they're around you. They're set already. You know their faces. You know how they talk. You know how they. So it's alive. It's completely alive. It's like someone is joking, making fun with your life. And one death here, and you're happy here, and you're crying there, and this, and it's like, I don't know. It's like to be in some kind of a game, and it is exciting. It's exciting. It's exhausting, but exciting.
Well, there's so many. You're talking about the game. There's just so many different elements we can talk about. We could talk about it for the next hour. The visual immersion, the landscapes, the vistas, just the production design. But I'd like to talk about what's it like for both of you to share a scene together, because I also always look forward to these intimate chess matches you guys have, whether no matter what room you're in, what kind of game you're playing with each other. How do you guys prepare just for that intimate kind of combat and love between each other? What's the preparation for both of you? So.
It's really easy, to be honest, working with Kasia. Like, there's sometimes you might need 15, 20 minutes that you don't have to just kind of iron out the lumps in the scene or whatever. But I don't know. We're honestly, it's properly easy working with Kasia because she's on it. She knows, and she's got layers, and you can. It's easy for me to lose myself in the scene, and I enjoy it as well, and I enjoy working with Kasia for that reason because the writing's there anyway. The dialogue's quick and sharp and easy to work with. So I just easy, and I enjoy it. So
I don't think we don't really talk much about. I mean, we don't really. Yeah, it's so natural. When it doesn't happen many times in the whole career. You just click with people, and that's it. Like, characters are there, so you maybe think how to figure it out, the whole scene, but you just let it go. And once you work with someone that is really living the moment, and you see it in his eyes, and that's it, then you get a credibility on your performance through someone else's eyes, and this is the way it is, and it's just very simple.
Yeah,
it's the most simple thing.
So they're kind of the scenes that I look forward to, because I know we're going to get something good, and there's not a lot of you have to be really economical with time on TV shoots. So sometimes I'll do a scene with someone and you think, oh, I didn't get that. There's loads of things that I could have done, but we didn't have time because you're wrestling with how you're going to play it. But we kind of just do it, don't we? We just sort of, it works, we do it, and then we give, because we make the time, because it's so. And
then we say it was horrible.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Well, I say it. You don't say anything. Yeah. This is the way. Yeah. That was so bad, and it was great. So
My final question to both of you is a two-part question. So the first part of the question is, can each of you name just one of your all-time favorite movies, and what is it about this film that really speaks to you on a personal level? And the second part of that question is, can you along with Domina, can you recommend a film or project, TV series from your resume that you would like our listeners or viewers to watch, and why? So.
Well, right. I always find this a tough question, but I'm just going to think of the first film that popped into my head, which is Meantime. I don't even know who the director is, but it was one of the films that inspired me to become an actor, just because it's set in the 80s in London, in the high-rise tower blocks, and it was a world that I've never really seen my world represented on screen in a kind of truthful way, and it felt like that was, and then I was like, wow, and it felt like I could, I don't know, it just made me want to make films like that and do that, and the performances, like Tim Roth's performance in it, and Gary Oldman's in it as well, and he has a little, it's only a small part in it, but they're obviously actors who've gone on and done amazing things since that, so that would be that. And in terms of stuff I've done, I don't know. Domina. I don't know. I hate talking about stuff that I don't.
Think about it, because I don't know either. I mean, the TV series, a lot to watch now.
Oh yeah, just from your own resume, from your a movie, from the stuff that you've done and that you would recommend.
Okay. Well, the movie, I must say something that just about. Yeah, I would just jump into what Michael said, something that you see on screen that actually, when you're young, it just pops in your mind, that actually what you see is just completely talking to you and about you somehow, and you just click. It's like when you watch a painting, and it's just something that is deeply rooted in you. And I must say that first movies of Kieślowski, I'm from the Polish school, so Decalogue and all, this, I mean, the colors, characters, the music, the set design, simplicity. It was just a pure storytelling, I guess. This is what we call storytelling, but with less colors and more reality to it. I don't know. less filters, no filters, and so powerful and so I don't know, deeply profound. And that was, that was my thing, because I'm from the Polish side of the world before even the Berlin Wall fell down. So that was something that just I thought, well, I would love to actually be a part of it. Was not even thinking about being an actress at all. It was not even in my mind. I just thought it was really cool that someone could express my feelings, my thoughts, and some of my colors on screen. That's very powerful, I think.
Thank you guys so much for your time. We really love the series, and